Guru Om, Guru Om, Satya Guru.
Is there a best way to turn underlying negative thoughts, energy to positive, to better reach a desired outcome? Yes, of course, there is a better way. There's always a way. You know, we have this teaching by Sri Patanjali, the Yoga Sutras of Sri Patanjali. It's called Pratipaksha Bhavana. See, it's a practice that has been thousands of years old, because this book was written thousands of years ago. And Pratipaksha Bhavana means actually changing a negative thought to a positive one. So when you see negative thoughts arise in your mind, Sri Patanjali tells us opposite, listen to this is the secret, opposite positive thoughts should be thought of. So for example, I'm really irritated at this situation. Oh, I shouldn't be irritated, I should be sweet. No, doesn't work. You're lying to yourself. Because if you don't like this situation, you're not going to like this situation. Telling yourself you should like it is you're like two people fighting with each other, aren't you? Because you really don't believe what you're saying. So what do? Before you can actually tackle that negative thing, you have to make yourself strong. So how do you make yourself strong? When the negative thought comes up, you think of something totally opposite. Something so funny that makes you laugh, that makes you think, or somebody you love so much. So this negative thought comes up, you replace it with seeing the face of, in those days when I first started this practice, my master, and smiling, or seeing the place of my first grandchild and thinking, oh, what a light in my life. It just makes you, the heart sing. So what happens? This negative thought has less strength now. You do it again and again and again and again. It actually gets quite quiet. When it gets quite quiet and the positive thought becomes very much stronger, because now you've practiced a lot, then you take this negative thought and you deal with it. Okay, I don't like the way this person acts. I don't enjoy being in this person's company. So why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself in the situation? If I don't like it, I go there, I end up criticizing this person, getting angry at this person. Is it her fault? She's the way she is. It's my fault for being so dumb to repeat the situation I don't like again and again and again and again. Then now you are very strong and you enjoy being strong. So what will you do next time? You will just avoid that company easily. No guilt, no fear. You know what? I don't need this in my life anymore, because you're strong. When you're weak, you cannot do this. This is why we need to really constantly work with ourselves first. I always say, know yourself, know your weaknesses, know your strengths, work on your strengths. When you work on your strengths again and again and again, the weaknesses have no more time. You're too busy working on your strength. And then when you're really strong, the weaknesses will come up, but you're strong enough to say, I don't want you in my life anymore, you know, I'm done. And when you're so strong and you say, I'm done, it gets done. Because the mind is so powerful. As you all know, right? The mind is so powerful. You can do anything with the mind if you decide to. You just have to make that decision so clearly. I don't want this anymore in my life, and it doesn't have to happen anymore. It doesn't mean you won't feel the emotions. Yes, you will. But what happens is when the emotions come up, accept it. Some days I'm feeling bad. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with feeling bad some days. Aren't you human? Aren't we all human? So accept it. Spoil yourself. Do something nice for yourself to make yourself happy. You know, go out with a friend that will cheer you up. Do nice things when you feel bad. They'll cheer you up. Don't go into a hole for too long. You want to feel sorry for yourself? Make it short. When I first started this practice, and when I was very used to feeling sorry for myself in those days, very used to it. Now I find it so funny and so silly. When I started doing the practice, when I got into these crazy moods, I call them the really human side of Nalini, I just lock myself in the room, tell my husband, don't speak to me because I'm in a horrible place. Don't speak to me. I'm in a horrible place. Go to sleep, 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 get up. Until I change my mood, I wouldn't leave my room. Because otherwise I'd contaminate anything. And you know, when you're feeling stressful and you're in a negative place, what are you going to say? You're going to spit out horrible words. Then you feel sorry later. Oh, I've done this 100 times before. I just wanted to stop this habit. And I was tired of my own sob story again and again and again. There comes the point, doesn't it? You get just so tired of yourself feeling sorry for yourself. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to approach the world differently. My life is so short. I don't want to be a victim anymore. And if this person's making me feel a victim, I'm allowing it. Get strong. That's what I used to say to myself. Get strong, Nalini. That's how you can overcome things. But every time somebody goes boo and you start crying, oh my God, you're never going to overcome anything. Get strong. This world is full of good and bad. It is full of praise and blame. You all know this. How many have had a good friend that love you, love you, love you, and suddenly one day they betray you? And it hurts. It happens. It's life. It's just life. Happens to everyone. Learn to be strong and learn to surf that wave, as my master says.